Hey, what's up, team? In the spirit of MGO the Great, this is going to be a Just Transform It video covering New Age Powerglide, okay? And yeah, I'm just going to kind of yammer and yammer and talk to you all while I transform this dude. And so, first and foremost, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I hope things are going well, and if they are not, I certainly hope they are on a trajectory to do so, that things gradually improve. Everything takes time, doesn't it? Everything takes time. It's like our current reality is really the fruit of yesterday's seed, and so that's why it's so important to plant the proper seeds if you want the proper fruit. When we talk about karma, we almost kind of think of it as like cosmic justice or revenge in the very popular term, but that's not how Buddhists see it. Buddhists see karma as the collective result of collective action, whether that happens today or tomorrow, or some other time. It's really everything that you've done kind of like accumulates and culminates into something. And it's not necessarily, yeah, like I said, some type of like cosmic revenge or just desserts or reward or anything like that. It's yeah, the accumulated result of accumulated actions. As I'm messing up the foot right now. I think I got it. Um, but yeah, so it's really important to make sure that you plant the proper seeds today, that you do all the necessary things in preparation for tomorrow. But that's not to say that you should live with your head in the clouds, thinking just of tomorrow. The present is so important, and like I said, it's yeah, you may want oranges, but then make sure that you plant them today. You know what I mean? Or you start taking efforts to do so. And yeah, that's one of the things that I've kind of like learned throughout just life, just being an old man and just experiencing a lot of like ups and downs. Um, yeah, reflection is so key. And we kind of like live in the age right now of not just reflection, but like reflecting upon your life, because your life and your time, what you have on this earth, is the most important thing. And we live in a digital age right now where we are being bombarded with information left and right, and people want to give you info, and it's not always the most helpful info. Sometimes it's just a lot of times it's just entertaining stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, case in point, it's ironic that I'm talking about that as I'm kind of trying to entertain you while transforming this while talking to you, but this is just me talking, and these are just my opinions. But I found that having time to yourself, to be able to listen to your own voice, is like so important. I mean, I love Joe Rogan and all those cats, but it's like they're living like their lives, and they're talking about what's important to them. It doesn't really have anything to do with like me. He doesn't know about my personal struggles. And I love you, Joe. I've been watching you since back in the day, News Radio and Fear Factor and all of that, and I'm not saying anything negative about him. But it's it's more like you need to have time to listen to yourself, to your voice. Because if you're constantly filling your cup with somebody else's juice, your chalice is going to be full, and you're never going to be able to either, what is it, put your own knowledge into it, or perhaps those of like wise elders who came before you. You know what I mean? And so, while entertainment is fun and stuff like that, I just personally believe that yeah, having a time to focus and to meditate and to kind of reflect and refine one's thoughts is really key towards self improvement and growth. Because otherwise, we just become NPC characters. We just become batteries to the giant corporate machine, and we're just filled with other people's thoughts and not our own. And so, in order to kind of break free from the system, to have your own thoughts and to be emancipated and to practice exercising your own will, I highly encourage you, whether it's 5, 10, 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, try to get some time to meditate. Try to get some time to just think to yourself and reflect on what's happening in your life and see how it can be improved.